In a major ruling, the UN International Court of Justice at The Hague has ordered Burma to take all measures within its power to protect Rohingya Muslims from genocide. The court issued the ruling Thursday, calling the 600,000 Rohingya remaining in Burma, also known as Myanmar, quote, extremely vulnerable to military violence. The court ordered Burma to report regularly to the tribunal about its progress. The ruling's a sharp rebuke of Burma's de facto leader, Aung San Suu Kyi, who last month asked the court to drop the genocide case against Burma. Aung San Suu Kyi is a Nobel Prize laureate. She spent over a decade fighting against the Burmese military, was imprisoned by them. She's now defending them. Can you talk about Gambia bringing this case, the speed with which the ICJ ruled, and what about other cases in the world where so many have died? For example, in Syria, what's happening with the Uyghurs in China? Have any of these cases been brought, or even what the U.S. is doing in the Middle East and in the Iraq War, et cetera, and the killing of Qasem Soleimani?
Well, of course, you know, in terms of Gambia, I have to say, as you know, I work in Gambia and I work closely with the Attorney General there. And Gambia took this case actually on behalf of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation to protect the Muslims, Rohingya. The Attorney General of the Gambia happened to have been a prosecutor of the Rwandan genocide. And he felt that he was seeing the same thing happen. And he took the lead and has a wonderful backstory that really legitimizes this very rare instance of South-South solidarity. Gambia, little Gambia, sticking up for a minority all the way across the world. It's interesting that you mentioned China and the Uyghurs. Because when the OIC, the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, which should be standing up as well for the minority in China, instead, because of China's not only military might, but also China has the unprecedented campaign by China to silence international critics. It was the topic, actually, of Human Rights Watch's World Report last week. The OIC, Muslim countries in the world, actually adopted a statement praising China for how they care for the Muslim minority. So in many ways, this is, a question of political balance of power. In this case, Burma's power is not the same internationally as China's. The case of Syria, again, there's a veto. Syria has not ratified these conventions, and Russia can veto, and China can veto any, accountability mechanism at that level. Now, there are a lot of cases around the world where individual countries in France, Germany, and other places have arrested and are prosecuting Syrian officials who have engaged in repression. But of course, it's not the same as going to the state and going to the top.